Hey guys, welcome back to RC Customs. Today we have another Ranger video. I got the Ranger already on the lift. I'm setting it up to do an oil change. I know last video I said I was going to do it. Didn't want to do it on the ground, I was lazy. But we're going to do an oil change today. We're going to do transmission service. I got the new PPE pan. On the wall still I have my new transmission filter. So we're going to be doing that. So right now I'm just going to pull the oil filter. Kind of a pain in the ass to get the oil filter in these things. You gotta come up the ladder, or if you're on the ground, and it's right there. You have to take this wheel well off. It's like 3 clips, 1, 2, 3, 4 clips right there, and then it leads down a little slope out of a little spout right here. So I'm gonna do the bolt here, drain the oil out of it. I'm gonna put raw purple in it, and yeah, so I'll see you guys after I finish the oil change. It's probably not super interesting to you guys. If I might even do plugs in this thing. I know it only has 40,000 miles in it, but I want to throw a new set of plugs in there, make sure she's running good. So I'm gonna see what plugs it takes and maybe do a set of plugs in it as well. But definitely the transmission service. The thing that I do not like about this transmission pan, it's just plastic, thin plastic. The dipstick's right, I don't know if you can see that right there. So I'm gonna pull the pan, drain it, because there's no drain plug on these pans. A lot of automatics don't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crack the back of it, pop it down, loosen all the bolts, pop it down. Let the back drain into the catch. I'm gonna catch the oil as much as I can in one of these, so I can get a good measurement of how much oil it's going to take, how much oil I need to replace. Some of these cars, they're very iffy with their transmissions. Factory says 12 and a half quarts. But there's probably 2.5 quarts in the converter and 2.5 quarts all over the transmission, in the lines and stuff. So we're gonna see how much actually fluid comes out. So I'll see you guys after I do my oil change and get going down the pan. So see you guys in a bit. Peace. All right guys, just did the oil change on the truck. So now I'm going to start unbolting the pan from here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and see if maybe I can suck some of that out from that dipstick hole. I'm gonna see if I can get a wrench in there and undo it. I don't know if you can see it right here. I'm going to try and pull that out, see if I can suck some of the oil out. If not, I'm just gonna drop it. It's so weird. Like, these things are so like sensitive now and so dumb. Like, just put a fucking dipstick in the car, Ford. Like, what are we doing here, guys? It's really that expensive to get a plastic dipstick. But anyway, gonna drop it, see where it's at, and put the new pan on with the old gasket, some RTV, and fill her back up. So I'll see you guys as I'm pulling the pan off. Peace. All right, guys, so I'm just letting it drain out. I'm not getting all of it as much as I would want to, but I'm getting a decent amount of it in this filter here. Yeah, just trying to get an idea of how much is gonna be coming out of it and how much I should add. Once I get that out though, I'm gonna have to get that dipstick out because that's the only way to fill it, which is super fucking cool. But yeah, what I've read online while this is draining, I'm gonna do some more research, is 5 and 5.8, 5.2, so probably around 6 quarts get added after you do the pan replacement. I'm gonna do some more research while this is draining, and I'll let you guys know what I end up doing. Like originally I was gonna put 10 in because I figured 12.5 is what it calls for OEM. 2 quarts is in the converter, probably half a quart through the lines in the cooler. But yeah, we'll see. I don't want to overfill it. These new transmissions such a pain in the ass, man. Like oh yeah, we had to take this heat shield off. But these new transmissions, a pain in the ass, man. Like just fucking drain, like put a drain bolt for one, a drain hole, say 3 quarts when doing a service, and call it good. Like that's how lazy these people, like these car manufacturers have gotten, is like, oh, just fucking measure whatever came out of it, fuck it, like whatever. I guess it was this CVT, well, dual clutch kind of thing, I don't know. Transmissions suck anyway, the 10R80s. Everyone's had complaints about them. But yeah, it looks like it's stopping, so I'm gonna do some more research and start unbolting this. So I'll see you guys once I have the pan off. Peace. All right, guys, we got the transmission pan off. So now I'm going to be unbolting the filter. I got a whole new filter. Just while I'm in here, I might as well change the filter. We're going to be reusing the gasket for the transmission, so I'm not even going to touch it. Not even going to move it. Just gonna let it chill up there. It's glued up there right now. It's good. So this is the new pan. Like this thing is thin as fuck. Like look at the fluid. The fluid's so thin. It's so crazy. And like, look, it looks like they were like, oh, we'll make a drain port for it. Ha 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 ha. No. No, you didn't. You didn't make a drain port. So you're a clown. But anyway, I'm gonna go grab the filter, get the filter out of the box, and pull that filter off, and I'll show you guys how to do that real quick. And yeah, then we'll put the new pan up and start filling it up. Alright guys, so this is what the new filter looks like. It's 2 bolts. You can't really mess it up. It's 1 bolt, right? Put this back down. I keep almost saying in my head. It's 1 bolt right here and 1 bolt right there. Both 8 mil. Then you'll take the filter out, you'll wiggle it out. I spilled a bunch because it came out of here and the pan wasn't in the right spot, so there's a ton on the floor right now. But then you're gonna want to wiggle this, oh boy, I just dropped it. This gasket seal off the old one, and on the new one. So that seals it, holds it in place. So I'm going to reinstall this one back up in there, and then work on that dipstick, get that dipstick out. This is why I'm not a fan of people off-roading with these things, because this thing is coated in dust. And yeah, it's a really good time for me getting blasted in the face with sand and dust and everything. So I'll see you guys in a bit when I get that dipstick out. All right guys, unbelievable how tight this was in there. I had to use like a breaker bar to get in there and loosen it, and like that was crazy. Like I was using 19 long box end, wasn't working. I was starting to round it out a little bit, and I was like, dude, I gotta figure out a solution. If this rounds out, I'm fucked. Like, that's crazy. I'm going to be buying, I just saw it on one of the Ranger forums I'm in. Someone makes dipsticks for these cars that route up through it. So when I'm going to be buying this, I'm going to anti-seize the fuck out of this, so it's easy to get off next time. But I'm going to be buying that and installing that, because this is ridiculous. Every transmission service, like, that's ridiculous, redonkulous. So yeah, I'm going to be installing the filter now and put on the pan. I'm debating on using a little bit of RTV, but I don't think I am. I think I'm just gonna use the gasket. Seems to be in good shape. I don't want to touch it too much, mess it up. Seems to be in very good shape still. So I'm going to be using that and putting the pan on, and then we're going to fill it 6 quarts. And yeah, no, what's cool about this? What was I gonna say? It looks like the valve body's super accessible right there. Right there. So if I ever want to change the valve body, it doesn't look that bad. So, alright, I'm going to fit up the new pan, bolt it in with the filter. So I'll see you guys after I get that done. So you're gonna want to torque the filter down to 89 inch-pounds. So I'm using an inch-pound torque wrench, and I'm gonna be 89 inch-pounds. And then the pan bolts are 106. So 106 inch-pounds for the entire pan. That's what I'm gonna be doing. PPE says 8 to 10 foot-pounds. So maybe I'll do that too. I think I'm gonna go with them because it's their gasket. Like a factory gasket is probably 106. The metal one probably can handle a little more torque. So I'm gonna go with the 8 to 10 foot-pounds for the gasket. So if you're just doing a regular service, 106 inch-pounds of torque for the pan, 89 for the filter, no matter what. So. Alright guys, so I got the pan up, just being held in with 2 bolts right now. I'm really dumb. I thought this was the back and this was the front, so I was like, well, it doesn't fit. I'm going to cut one of these fins. And then I was like, wait a minute. I flipped it. We're all good now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 5 quarts of oil after I just zip that up and torque it to 8. Let me just see. What is it? I keep thinking it's 8. To the 8 to 10 foot-pounds. So I'm gonna fill it up 5 quarts. But yeah, so I'll see you guys after I fill it up, and hopefully I think it's just really funny. I was like, what the fuck, I gotta cut this. But yeah, so I'm gonna put it up and I'll see you guys after it's up and I'm filling it up. Peace. Alrighty guys, the new pan is in. I put that heat shield back up just because, I don't know, has to be there for some dumb reason, I'm assuming. Probably because the exhaust runs right by it and it doesn't want to heat soak. But hopefully the fins will help cool it. It looks really fucking good. It looks really cool. I'm really happy with it. Alright. Now I'm going to grab my push-pull pump, set up a little table over here, and put 5 quarts, a little push-pull pump, and put 5, set up a table right here. Probably just use a transmission jack that's just free or something, and pump in 5 quarts of Mercon ULV. Get it nice and hot, put the dipstick in. Pull the dipstick back out and see where we're at. But right now I'm gonna dump this oil and crap, get this all out of the way. So when I drop the car, put the tire back on, put the wheel back on, put the skid plate little thing back on. So this is like the last thing I have to do. Then I could just pull this out, pull the cars in I need to pull in, and get out of here because it's getting late. But really happy with the way it came out. I'm gonna torque the drain plug down. I think it's 10 to 12 foot-pounds. 18 to 22. Yeah, I'm gonna do 18 to 22. Oh, it does have a little whatever. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do right now, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace. All right, guys. So I filled up the transmission. I used 7 quarts of ULV. That's what it took. I'm probably gonna have to take a quart out because. So I got the transmission hot, put it in all the gears, everything like that. And I'm reading right above 4 on the dipstick. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's supposed to be between 5 and 6. I'm gonna double check the manual again, but I might have to drop a quart out of it. Which wouldn't be too bad. Let's see, where are we at? Yeah, we're right at 4. I think it's supposed to be between 5 and 6, or 5 and 4. If it's between 5 and 4, then we're good. If it's 5 and 6, I'm gonna pop the drain plug just a little bit, drain like a little bit, and then put it back in. That's what's nice about this transmission pan, is being able to do that, not being able to do it any other way. And from what it's looking like, it doesn't look like the gasket's leaking at all, which is a good sign. I'm gonna spray it down with brake clean one more time. I gotta clean up and call it a day pretty much. I don't know if I'm going to be doing my oil pan, downpipe this week. I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. Well, you guys will just know. You'll see a video. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know what I got going on, but I'll see you guys in a bit once I check the manual and see where the dipstick level is supposed to be. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, from what I'm reading online, 4 and 5 is the correct level of where it should be. That's where a lot of guys are keeping it at. Honestly, a little bit crazy. I'd rather have it a little bit more full than a little less full. If it's at 4 while it's hot, then that's fine. So right now I'm gonna be lowering the truck and taking it out, cleaning up, and that's it. So stay tuned, guys. I might be doing the downpipe possibly tomorrow. I just kind of spent like 6-7 hours here today on my day off. But you know, if let me see how I feel tomorrow, and we'll play it by ear. I really do want to get the downpipe done before I leave, so I can put it on the dyno, get a nice tune going on it with it, and just have a peace of mind. But the pan looks awesome on here, guys. I recommend you get this pan. A lot of people are saying it's stopping their limp mode issues. I don't know how true that is. I think some people's limp mode issues, if they're tuned, it's because the tune files are wacky. I have a feeling that these tunes, not calling anyone out, that the tunes are a little wonky, and what's going on, let me get, so the light's not blinding you guys. I noticed that in the last video when I was here, the light is very strong, but I think the tune is not missing a parameter or something. And yeah, with that, I think that the tune missing a parameter is what's causing it to freak out going to limp mode. I haven't had any problems really, not since I put the air cooler pipes on, and the transmission's been shifting a lot smoother since I put the intercooler pipes on. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support, everyone who likes and comments. Thank you for all the subscribers. It's crazy. I just said thanks for 30 subscribers last time. We're already at 36 last time I checked, which was this morning, I believe. So thanks a lot for watching. Haven't heard back about the engine for the Mustang yet, but hopefully I'll be hearing back soon from the machine shop, and then we can put that on a stand and start the build for that. And then I also have another little secret build that I want to do that I think would be cool. I have a K24 motor lying around that I think I'm going to start building again. I think I'm going to strip it back down to the block and put in a bottom end on it. The heads are already good. I'll explain all that in another video if I ever do it. But as of right now, we're just gonna focus on the Ranger, get the motor on a stand for the Mustang, and it's unfortunate, but it's almost that time again for me to go out to sea. So around Christmas time, I'll be leaving again. So videos are probably gonna stop then until January, February, March or April. But I just want to say thanks for everyone who supported me while I've been home this time and supporting the channel. It's been great making videos for you guys and doing all this stuff. So hope to see you guys soon. Thanks. I just want to say thanks again. It's been awesome making videos this time and sticking with the channel this time, being home. So hopefully we'll have more cool footage to come when I get home. And hopefully I'll do the catted downpipe soon. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.